Hey YouTube, fragrances I would wear during Christmas. Don't mind the robe. It's freezing right now, and the first one I'm gonna recommend, let's just get into it, is by the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. This literally straight up smells like fire in the opening. Burning wood, and then it dries down smelling like s'mores. So if you're somebody that likes sweet fragrances, you have to wait for this one to dry down because I know you're gonna get put off by the opening, all right? But to me, this is a very unique fragrance. It's definitely bold. It's like, you know what the scent is. There's no way you can confuse this with something else, which is why when people say, is Stronger With You a dupe of this? Is that a dupe of that? No, this, to me, unless a brand actually tries to remake this fragrance, is a standalone. You will not get this confused with anything else. But this is a very warm, cozy fragrance, and that's what a lot of these are gonna be, just those warm, huggable scent profiles. So, by the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. I'll leave everything linked in the description. Second, Grand Soir by MFK. This is an amber vanilla fragrance that gets so many compliments. And you know what? This is a scent that you think would be a bit too much when it's in your scent bubble. It might be a bit too strong, right? But no, this really pushes off your skin and it just floats in the air. And people really, really tend to love this fragrance whenever I wear it for some reason. And you know what? I enjoy it, but not as much as other people enjoy it on me, which is strange. Same thing with Spice Bomb Extreme. Like, I like it, but everyone else loves it, you know? So this is a unisex fragrance, really safe choice. I mean, MFK is a great niche brand if you're trying to get started into niche fragrances. So give this one a shot. Grand Soir by MFK. Third, let's go more on the designer side over here. Maybe we'll flip back and forth. Number 3 is Loup by YSL. Now, I know I said I would stick to a majority of them being warm and cozy, but I think, like with my family, okay, there's gonna be a lot of bodies in that house. And even if it's cold outside, that house is gonna warm up very, very quickly. And sometimes if you're wearing too sweet of a fragrance and it's getting a bit warm, it might, I mean, to be honest, it'll still smell good, but in case you just want to smell nice, fresh, and clean, but not in an aquatic way, in a very like sensual, clean linen way, almost in a romantic kind of way, then Loup by YSL is a fantastic way to go. Overspray this though, but I mean, if you're going to be indoors, yeah, you can totally get away with 8 to 10 sprays of this fragrance, honestly, if you want it to last. But I love this. Oh, this is marketed to men. However, it's really, really unisex. Really, really, really unisex. Okay, number 4 is going to be 1899 Hemingway by Historia Parfums. This is a spicy, cozy fragrance, okay? So if you like Spice Bomb Extreme, but you think, oh, for my family gathering or for my Friendsmas, it might be a bit too strong, I want something a bit closer to my scent bubble, then get this one. This is unisex, and honestly, to me, even though Spice Bomb Extreme is marketed to men, that one is also very unisex, but this fragrance always gets nice reactions. Like, it's a pleasant scent to just be around. When I'm wearing it, I enjoy it on myself, and people are always just happy to smell it for some reason. They're like, hey, you smell really nice. I really like that, and it ends with a nice smile, and I'm like, thank you so much. This fragrance honestly gets around, you can say 6 to 8 depending on how much you spray of it, but the projection is pretty decent within the first hour. But like I mentioned, it is something that kind of just hovers in your scent bubble. So 1899 Hemingway by Historia Parfums. That was number 4. I gotta keep track of the numbers now because I don't want to not know the numbers. Number 5 is going to be a gourmand, my favorite gourmand, Angel Share by Kilian. Unisex fragrance that straight up smells like cinnamon rolls. If you want a crowd pleaser, if you want to smell like a sweet dessert that everybody is going to like, Angel Share is a great way to go. It's a fragrance that when you smell it in the air, you just want to keep getting closer to it. And when you get closer to it, it's just as incredible. Okay, there's some fragrances out there that smell really nice in the air, but the closer you get to it and when you put your nose to it, it's kind of off-putting. Kind of how I feel about Prada Black. Love that in the air, but not up close. But with Angel Share, none of that is a problem. This thing easily goes over 8 hours. I think my sister tested this one from this vial, and she only did one spray, and I did smell it on her for 8 hours, but she sprayed it on her back. And it was from the small vial, so I can only imagine how much longer it lasts from the actual atomizer giving all that distribution. So Angel Share by Kilian. Number 5. Oh no. Okay, number 6. This is a thick one. I love it. Ombre Lou by Rania J. This is for the sexy, mysterious detectives out there. If you're gonna have a Christmas where you're walking in with a trench coat, you have a nice cashmere sweater, even if you're rolling up in a really nice cozy dress or whatever the case is, this is a thick, waxy, almost candle-like amber fragrance right here, okay? So this is also unisex, but this is, wow. I don't think, you know, I was gonna say, I don't think a lot of people would pull for this one, but I will change my mind on that because there's just something really intoxicating about how dense and heavy this fragrance is. And I think it would really shine during a time like Christmas. Let's say you're looking out, you're drinking hot cocoa and it's snowing outside and you're with your loved ones. This is just a nice kind of smell that would just uplift that ambiance. You're like, yeah, this is really good. This is a moment I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. So that's number 6, right? I can't believe I already lost track. Yeah, that's number 6. Number 7 is going to be one on the masculine side, Dior Oud Intense. This is an iris fragrance that to me does smell a little bit like lipstick, but to other people it doesn't. Now this scent is a floral that's marketed to men, but yeah, it's really delicious. This is a scent that has grown on me, and I think that it's another one of those fragrances that other people love more on me than I like when I personally wear it. Like, this is definitely a crowd pleaser scent right here. But if you don't want to wear like the really thick vanilla-ish fragrances, you want something that's a little bit more different, something maybe like a thick, fizzy Coca-Cola mixed with some iris, then Dior Oud Intense is really, really solid. So give this one a shot. The longevity on this is around 7 to 8 hours as well. So pretty solid for a designer scent. That was number 7, right? Can you believe I'm already, like, I had track of everything. Ooh, number 8, the love of my life. Ombre Lou by Dior. This is my signature scent. This is what I'm gonna be wearing during Christmas. I know you hear me talk about it over and over again, so it might not be as exciting to see it on lists anymore, but for me, this is all for me right here. This is an amber rose fragrance that is so delightful, and it's very sensual, romantic, but at the same time really cozy and very approachable, okay? It's a fragrance to me that does it all. It's a soft scent, which I honestly really like, and I can wear it during any situation, so I'll just overspray it if I want to, but this has been perfect when I've gone out for like family gatherings and things like that. I love it so much. I honestly get over 8 hours with this fragrance because for some reason it really latches onto my skin. Now I know that's not the case for everybody, but for me, it just scratches that itch. Ombre Lou by Dior. Can't get enough of that scent. Now, Jesus Christ, you know what? We're just gonna do it. Intense Cafe by Montal. I think we're on number 9. After this, I'm gonna recount everything, but coffee rose fragrance. Very addicting, huge crowd pleaser. This is a scent that you yourself, if you like those 2 notes, would enjoy smelling. Like, you, even though this is a compliment monster, I think that this is a scent that the wearer would also enjoy just as much as everybody else smelling it on you, okay? It's not a scent that, well, you know, it can get a bit headache-y. What's wrong? Why am I just stumbling over my words today? But this can get a bit too much sometimes, but if you're in a situation like, well, I mean, when you're going to Christmas and you're going to be indoors for the most part, you don't have to worry about spraying 6 sprays of this, you know what I mean? I would maybe even do 3 to 4, and that's enough for me personally, and just on clothes. But this is gonna last you the whole entire night. You'll still smell yourself in the morning with Intense Cafe by Montal. Unisex fragrance. Same with Ombre Nuit by Dior. Both of these very unisex. This one slightly leans feminine, but anybody can wear it. Absolutely anybody. So let me just recount. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I really? 7, 8? No, that was 8. Okay. Mercedes-Benz Club Black. This is number 9. It's either going to be 10 or 11 fragrances in this video. I'll look later, but this is 60 bucks. $60 for a full-size bottle of a vanilla benzoin fragrance, and benzoin is naughty vanilla, so definitely a sweet scent that projects and lasts easily over 8 hours. This is a fragrance that I only spray on my sleeves. Like, I never spray this fragrance on my skin because for some reason, when I'm wearing it with a sweater, and I spray it on my sweater, it just hits completely different. Like, I prefer wearing this fragrance that way, but oh yeah, this is sexy, this is cozy, and this is something that is attention getting, and the closer you get to it, it still isn't off-putting. Like, it's really, really nice. So Mercedes-Benz Club Black. And I think, an honorable mention of one I wouldn't suggest wearing is Vanilla Diorama. Unless you like smelling like an older lady that has candy in her purse at church, then you might really like this fragrance. But that's it for now. I just wanted to, well, I hope that everyone has a great Christmas, and I'll leave everything linked. Thanks for all the love and support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.